Hey, Amelia, I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, hi, Tegan. What's wrong?
Look, it's just not working out. I'm sorry.
Huh? What's not working out? What are you talking about?
You, living with me and Kyle, it's not working and I want you out of my house.
What?
Ugh, why do I have to explain everything to you twice? It's so annoying.
Well, I'm sorry, but I would like it to be clear what you're actually saying here. I wouldn't want to interpret something the wrong way.
What's there to interpret wrong? I want you out of my house, ASAP.
But why? What have I done to upset you so much? I thought we were all getting on really well.
Well, you were wrong. I'm fed up with having to deal with you every day. I mean, me and Kyle have only been married a year and we're already looking after you. I want time so it can just be me and him, without his mom tagging along to everything.
I don't tag along to everything.
Oh yeah? How about the other day when we went to that castle? I was so looking forward to having a fun and romantic time with my husband, and then you came along. I even had to sit in the back of the car just so you could have the front seat.
I only came because Kyle asked me to. You even said it was okay when I asked you.
I had to say that, didn't I? I couldn't exactly say no after Kyle had asked. The least you could have done was go off on your own and leave us to do whatever we wanted. You didn't have to trail behind us every step of the way.
So you'd rather I had walked off on my own and been lonely?
Well, yeah, you had your husband, I want mine. You can't just steal my husband away from me simply because yours is no longer alive. I know Kyle is your son, but you really need to let go of him now. We can't have you living with us, and everything for the rest of our lives.
So what? You're just going to kick me out? Just like that?
You can, have a few days to get your stuff sorted. I don't want a bunch of old lady things cluttering up my home.
Oh, wow. Thanks. That's so kind of you.
Ugh, there's no need to be sarcastic. Look, I know it's not ideal, but neither is having you live with us. We've put up with you long enough, so now it's time you find your own place. It's only fair.
I think I'll be having a word with Kyle about this. I want to see what he has to say about how you're behaving.
Go ahead. I'm sure he'll say the same thing.
I'll see about that. Kyle, are you free to chat?
I have a few minutes, but I do have a lot of work to get through.
I'll try and make this quick. Did you know that Tegan is trying to kick me out of the house?
She's what?
Yeah, she messaged me just now telling me that I had to move all of my things out and find somewhere else to live. Did you both agree on this?
Well, we have talked about this, but we never said anything about telling you to move out, especially so harshly like this.
But you did want me gone?
I wanted to talk to you about how we could sort things out between the three of us. I wanted your input on the matter, though, because you're my mom.
I see. Well, your wife clearly doesn't feel the same way. She told me that I have a couple of days to clear my things out and then I'm supposed to move out.
I've got to get back to work, but we can all discuss it when I get back later.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Tegan, why are all of my things in boxes in the front yard?
Well, I just thought I'd help you pack and get going.
I thought you said that I had at least a few days to find somewhere new.
Yes, well, I changed my mind. I've decided me and Kyle are going on a trip to Spain, and I wanted you out of my house before we left. I don't want you taking advantage of our utilities and food and things. It's not like you pay for them at all. You're basically eating us out of house and home.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons why we want you out. We can't afford to keep housing you for free. You don't pay anything towards the rent of the house, the bills, or the food. It's actually really selfish of you, to be honest.
I can't believe what you're saying.
Why? I'm just being honest. Sometimes the truth hurts, but you've got to deal with it.
Well, Kyle doesn't agree with you. I spoke to him this afternoon. He said that he wanted to discuss what we all wanted to do together.
He was just being polite. He has to be. He's your son. I know what he really wants, so I'm doing it for him.
I really think you should stop and think about what you're doing before you do something that you'll regret.
I don't see how I'll regret this. You laze about at home doing nothing all day and then expect us to pay for everything you want. I think getting rid of you will be the best thing that we can do.
Well, we both know that isn't true. You are the one who sits at home and does nothing, expecting Kyle to work incredibly hard just so you can spend his money on whatever selfish thing you feel like. Not to mention, you don't even do any of the housework whilst he's gone. You sit in front of the TV or swan off to do whatever whilst I clean the house and tidy the kitchen and everything. I mean, how are you even going to afford this trip you want to go on? It's going to cost a lot of money that you really don't have.
We'll have all the money we need once you're gone.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Whatever. Just move your stuff by the end of the day or I'll have the garbage man come and get it.
Fine, but don't come crying to me when you've come to regret your decision.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Mom, where are you? All your stuff is gone too. What happened?
Why didn't you ask that oh-so-lovely wife of yours? I'm sure she'd be more than happy to explain.
I did. She just said that you decided to leave for our sake? They gave us some privacy or something like that?
Well, she's lying. I was forced out by Tegan. She packed all of my things into boxes and left them in the front of the yard, and told me to either move them somewhere new or leave them for the bin men.
What? She would never do that. Especially not to my mom.
Well, she did. I wasn't about to fight about it in the street, so I've taken my things and I'm staying in a hotel for now, while I look for somewhere new to live.
Mom, please come back. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
No, I don't want to live in a house with such a horrible woman.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'll have a word with her about all this. I love you.
I love you too.
Tegan, where are you? We need to talk.
I've gone out. I knew you were going to want to yell at me, so I decided to go out with the girls to let you cool down.
What? If you knew that I want to talk to you, why on earth would you do that?
Well, I don't think there's much to talk about. We wanted her out of the house, and you were too much of a coward to do it yourself, so I took care of it. I don't think I deserve to get yelled at for that.
I never said I wanted her to leave the house. You were the one who said that, and I told you we should all sit down and talk through our troubles properly, not just go straight to chucking my mom out on her own.
Look, what's your problem? This is what we both wanted. We have the house to ourselves now. We don't need to worry about anyone else getting in the way.
My mom wasn't getting in the way. I'm more than happy to help her out. I just don't get how you could be so cruel.
Because I'm the one you married, so I'm the only one you should pay attention to. I don't want some old woman getting in the way at home, especially when she doesn't contribute anything to the house.
You really have no idea, do you?
No idea about what?
Never mind. I think it might be best if you stay at your friend's tonight.
What? Are you serious? You're really that upset that I told your mom to live somewhere else?
Yeah, I am.
Whatever. Just so long as you get over it before our holiday. I don't want you ruining it.
Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever.
Hey, Kyle? Why have we got a letter telling us that we need to move out by the end of the month? Haven't you been paying the rent?
Oh yeah, about that. Because I'm the only one working, my wage doesn't actually cover the rent. All the bills plus whatever extravagance you want to buy.
What? But then how have we been paying to live here?
My mom was giving me half of the money for the rent and the bills.
What?
Yeah, she said that she felt bad coming to live with us when we just got married, but that she couldn't bear to be alone after my dad died. I said it was no problem, but she wanted to help out, so she gave me money for the rent and stuff.
Well, why isn't she doing it now? Can't you talk to her and ask her to keep giving you half? I mean, it's kind of selfish of her to expect us to move out so soon, don't you think?
Selfish of her? You're the one who chucked her out. She can't afford to give us half the rent money now, because she needs it to pay for her own house. You can't honestly expect her to pay if she doesn't live here anymore.
Well, what are we going to do then?
What do you mean, we?
Huh? Well, we obviously need to find a way to cover all the expenses. Maybe you could pick up more hours at work? Or is there a better paying job you could apply for?
Actually, I don't need to do anything. In fact, I've already found a nice little place that fits nicely into my budget.
But what about me? I'm your wife.
Actually, about that, there's something on the table for you.
What? These are divorce papers. What is going on?
Well, after seeing how you treated my mom, it got me thinking about what kind of person you actually are. And I found that I don't particularly like you, to be honest. I mean, you're my wife, and you treated my mom so horribly. How will you treat me in the future or if I do something that you don't like?
That's different.
I don't think it is, and I'm not going to wait around to find out. You have until the end of the month to find yourself somewhere to go. It looks like you best get a job as well if you're going to afford somewhere.
You can't do that.
Actually, I can. You want to know the kicker? My mom was living with us to help me out with the money because you refused to get a job and wanted to live an expensive life that we simply couldn't afford. But now you'll have to finance that yourself. Goodbye, Tegan.
Kyle, wait. Let's talk this through. Your mom can come back and live with us.
She's okay. She's happy in her new home, and so am I. Have a nice life, Tegan. After I moved out, Tegan tried to contact me to get me to come back to her, but after she showed me her true colors, I didn't want anything to do with her. My mom found a nice little cottage to move into, and I found a lovely little apartment. I divorced Tegan, which meant that she had to move out of the house and find herself a new job as a cashier in a local shop. Safe to say that she's not living the high life anymore. And whilst I'm not living in a fancy house, I am more than happy with my little flat and the relaxed life I'm living now that I don't have to worry about financing Tegan's lifestyle.
Hey, Bella, are you going to be on time today for me to pick Arya up? For once?
Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the last time. I just got really caught up at the restaurant. And had a hard time getting Mom to pick her up. There was a tornado that day, remember?
Yeah, tornado, whatever. I still don't see why you couldn't have just gone around it.
Right. Well, anyway, it won't happen again, unless, well, there's an act of God, so I'll be there with her at 6.
And she'll actually be ready this time? Because the last time I had to wait like 15 minutes for her to be ready.
Yes, she'll be ready, I promise.
Good, because Michaela got us reservations at DiMaggio's at 7 and we can't be late.
Oh, so you aren't even going to be spending time with her tonight?
Well, I'm taking her to my mom's while we're having dinner, but then I will be later, yeah. And after that, of course.
But 9 is her bedtime. She'll be asleep.
Well, it's Friday night and she'll be with her dad. She can stay up a little later than that.
Well, okay, but no later than 10, please. Her circadian rhythms are very sensitive.
Hey, she's my kid too. I think I can tell her when she can stay up late or not.
Fine, Ryan, just please make sure that she eats this weekend, okay?
What are you talking about? She always eats. Are you implying that I don't feed her or something?
No, I'm not implying that at all. Why are you jumping down my throat today?
Well, good, because she certainly does eat when she's here. She probably eats way better than she does at your house.
Oh, really? And why would you say that?
Well, Michaela is going to bring her some of her lobster leftovers tonight.
Ryan, she's 8. She's not interested in lobster. She likes chicken tenders and fries.
Chicken tenders and fries? Excuse me, but no child of mine is going to live on chicken tenders and fries.
I didn't say that she lives on chicken tenders and fries, just that's what she prefers to have if we're going out to eat.
Well, that's just not going to happen. Sorry.
Fine, just make sure that your mother feeds her, okay? Or in fact, I'll just pack her something.
You are not packing our daughter food before she comes to my house.
Well, what do you have there?
Everything she could possibly want.
And anything healthy?
Of course, Michaela is a health freak. You know that. She has the body fat percentage of a Caspian tiger.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
I hate this. I hate this so much, Ryan. You have absolutely no idea.
What do you hate? Hate what?
I hate the fact that you and I still fight. I hate the fact that Arya has to have parents who fight all the time, even when they aren't together.
Well, whose fault is that?
It's both of our faults. It always has been.
There's no way any of this is my fault.
Well, maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe it was nobody's fault. We just weren't meant to be.
Nothing's meant to be, Bella. Things either happen or they don't.
Well, can you make sure that something that does happen is that our child eats this weekend?
Yes, of course. I'll feed our daughter. What kind of a monster do you think I am? Sheesh.
And make sure that she sleeps, too. I don't want her to be grouchy and uncooperative all week because her father lets her stay up all night.
Whatever. I'm done with the insults. She just better be ready, okay? You understand?
Oh yeah, I understand, Your Highness. Your daughter will be ready at your beck and call, as you wish.
Well, hello there, beautiful. How are you this beautiful Friday night?
What do you want, Derek?
Hey, just take it easy. I'm not trying to scare you or anything.
You better not be, because you remember what happened last time, don't you?
No. Remind me.
My brother almost kicked your ass.
Almost being the operative term in that statement.
He only didn't because you ran away.
Whatever. Look, I just want to talk. Why can't we still be friends? I'm not looking to get back together or anything.
What's there to talk about?
You know, friend stuff. How your day was, what TV shows you're watching, stuff like that.
You're forgetting one thing, though. We aren't friends, Derek, and we never will be.
And I just don't understand why not. Why can't we be? I mean, the past is the past, right?
Yeah, maybe for you, you have the memory of a gerbil, but as for me, I still remember everything you put me through. Everything you put me and Arya through, and I will never, ever forget it.
Like what? I don't understand why you're being so sensitive. Why did you ever?
Derek, what you did to me was unforgivable, and you know it.
We had an understanding, Bella. We've been over this.
An understanding?
Yeah, plus, I mean, I was doing a lot of coke at the time, you know.
Which is something I only found out about later when you crashed your car into that donut shop full of cops.
Now, what are the odds of that even happening? Would you tell me?
Pretty good, actually.
Well, whatever. I think it's about time that you forgive me. Don't you? It's been years already.
Exactly, dude. It's been years. So how about you just get a friggin' life already and move on? I don't want anything to do with you, don't you?
Like, anything? So we can't even just have coffee every once in a while?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive or anything, but are you dense?
What do you mean?
Okay, did you maybe hit your head or something? Fall off your bicycle?
No, what are you talking about?
Did that terrier get you wrapped up in his leash again and you fell and hit your head on the sidewalk?
No, of course not. At least, not that I can remember.
Well, of course not. Why would you?
Well, I don't get it. We had some good times, right?
Yes, Derek, we did, but then you got all weird on me, and then you did what you did.
I was a different person then, I promise. I've really cleaned up my act. I've been going to meetings, and I've even been going to church with my grandma.
Oh, church with your grandma, huh? And you think that's going to help your cause?
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to prove to you that I've changed.
But I don't care if you've changed. Don't you get it? You're a creep, and I'm ashamed of myself for not seeing it before.
Oh, I'm the creep?
Yeah, who else?
Well, how about that other ex of yours?
Ryan? And why is he the creep?
I saw him. I see where he goes.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, seriously, hey, what are you talking about? Where he goes? What did you see?
Nothing. Nothing at all. It must have been a dream.
Stop it, Derek. I'm in no mood for your games.
No games here. I don't play games anymore.
Look, just leave me alone, okay?
Even if I know something about your daughter's daddy that you may want to know?
Considering that I think you're full of crap? Yes, Derek.
But wait, I'm not though.
Hey, Mindy, what's up? Oh, Bella, I knew it was you! Oh, really? Did you know? Well, at least I think I did. It sort of felt like I did. I think I saw a big bee in my head. It kind of looked like animal balloons. So the psychosis is going well, then? Psychokinesis, not psychosis! Oh, right, sorry. I always get those two confused. Well, it's going fine, thank you very much. I just guessed 3 out of the 6 lottery numbers. Guessed? Don't you mean telepathy or something? Oh, right. Well, I'm still working on it, okay? But I think I'm doing pretty well, considering. Right, sure. Anyway, what about you? How are you doing? I don't know. You tell me. Okay, that's enough already. All right. I'm sorry. Well, not so hot, to be perfectly honest with you. In fact, downright crappy. Oh no, what's going on? Well, my baby's daddy is a complete and total dick who, when he does see Arya, dumps her off at his mom's house to go to fancy restaurants with his Russian girlfriend. Wait, she's Russian? I didn't know that. He claims that she's the daughter of some exiled Russian oligarch. Oh, yeah, sure. I've heard that one before. You have? Where? I don't know. Somewhere. Well, he doesn't care at all what Arya eats, doesn't care if she sleeps. He's just a total dick to me. How so? Well, he's always bringing up the past, for one, how our relationship ended, why it ended. Ugh, boring. Exactly. But when he does, and when we start fighting about it, he, of course, still takes absolutely zero responsibility for any of it. Even after all these years? Yep, but then I got another one. Another what? Another man's problem. Who? Derek. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Well, it certainly doesn't feel like it's been that long. He clearly hasn't moved on. Is he still a super creep? Much worse, obviously. Oh, come on, he just needs to meet the right girl. Or the right caseworker. The guy is certifiable. He wants to be friends. He wants to talk about our day and TV shows. TV shows, huh? Yeah, I mean, I don't even really watch TV. Oh, come on, that's not true. You watch those snobby shows on PBS. Well, okay, yeah, I do watch some of those. So what? I doubt that Derek would be interested in watching those with me anyway. Oh, really? He wouldn't? Okay, on second thought, maybe he would. Well, what did you do about all of this? Well, he told me he's been going to church with his grandma, and I asked if he'd recently suffered a head injury. Ooh, that's mean. I asked purely out of humanist concern. Oh, is that a fact? That's my story. But still, he said something very weird at the end there. What did he say? Well, he said, or implied, I don't know, that he'd been following Ryan and he'd seen him do something untoward. Untoward? Yeah, something creepy, I guess. I don't know. It was weird. I'm sure he's full of crap. Well, it sounds like you're stuck between two toxic men. Don't say toxic. That word is so overused right now. Okay, they're just classic dicks. Classic dicks, that's better.
Bella, I need your help with Arya.
Oh no, what's the problem?
She's all upset. She won't stop crying, and she won't tell me why.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. She was outside playing, and then she just came running screaming. I have no idea.
Okay, well, have you checked for any visible injuries?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay, well, why don't you do that? That would be the first step, Ryan.
Okay, jeez, what do I know about this? I'm not her mom.
No, but you are her dad.
What, are you saying I don't love my kid or something?
Will you please just check and see if she has any injuries?
Okay, fine, hold on.
Well?
No, I don't see anything.
Okay, well, where's Michaela?
What do you mean, where's Michaela?
I mean, the being that is Michaela, and where is her location?
So, wait, are you implying that she had something to do with whatever is wrong with Arya?
No, of course not. That's not at all what I'm saying. I mean, at least that's not what I think I'm saying.
Okay, then what the heck are you saying?
Damn it, Ryan, I'm just trying to figure out what happened to my daughter.
Okay, well, fine. Why don't you just talk to her yourself then?
Actually, you know what? That's a really good idea. In fact, I don't know why I didn't just ask to talk to her before.
Because you're stupid, that's why.
How dare you! I cannot believe you just said that to me!
Well, I said it, so what the hell are you going to do about it now, woman?
Woman? You're pushing your luck, Ryan. I mean it. I swear, if you say one more thing like that to me, you're going to regret it.
Yeah, well.
I mean it, Ryan.
Fine, okay.
So would you please just put her on the phone? That would be great, because I love my daughter and want to make sure she isn't dying, okay?
Oh geez, she isn't dying. Would you take it easy?
Just put her on the damn phone.
All right. Jeez, just hold on a second.
Mommy! Hi, honey, how are you? What's wrong? Daddy told me that you're upset about something and you won't tell him what happened.
I was on my bike and I was going down the sidewalk and this black cat went running across my path.
Oh, okay, honey. Well, so what? That cat won't hurt you.
But it's bad luck. Don't you get it? Don't you know that it's bad luck? It's just like going under ladders and cracking a mirror.
Oh, honey, that's just a silly superstition. Nothing bad is going to happen to you because of the black cat.
But something bad already did happen.
Well, what happened, honey? If something bad happened, then you need to tell me right away.
Well, right when the black cat crossed my path, I swerved my bike to miss him, and then I crashed my bike.
You crashed where?
Down the street by the water tower.
The water tower? But that's half a mile away from your daddy's house.
Yep, I made it all the way down there by myself, too.
But where did you fall? On the grass, the street, the sidewalk?
On the sidewalk, and some grass, too.
Well, are you hurt? Daddy said that he looked you over and you weren't hurt.
Well, I did hit my head.
You hit your head? What did you hit it on?
The sidewalk.
Oh my god, Arya!
What? Am I okay? Am I dying?
Oh, sweetie, no, of course not. You had your helmet on, so I'm sure that you're going to be just fine.
Yep.
Honey, you did have your helmet on, right? The helmet Grandma and Grandpa got you for Christmas?
Of course! My Hello Kitty helmet. I love my Hello Kitty helmet.
Arya, are you lying to me right now?
Yep.
You're just like your father sometimes in ways that scare me, Arya. So Daddy didn't make you wear one?
Nope. He said it wasn't a big deal since I was over at his house for the weekend.
Oh, he did he? Is that what he said, Arya?
Yep. And he said that helmets are stupid and they don't even do anything. And that he never wore one when he was a kid, and now look at him. He's fine.
Right, dear. Your father... Fine.
Well, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
No, honey. You can't sleep if you've had a head injury.
But I'm tired.
I'm sorry, but you're going to have to just tough it out right now, okay? Can you be brave for me, sweetheart?
No.
Okay, well, can you at least try for me?
Okay, I'll try.
Great. Now, why didn't you tell your dad about what happened? Can you tell me?
I just didn't want to do it is all.
But surely there must be a reason why, sweetheart.
No, there isn't. My head hurt and I just didn't feel like talking about it.
So you were embarrassed, maybe?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, sweetie. Well, I'm going to talk to Daddy about you getting checked out and it'll all be okay, all right?
Getting checked out?
Well, yes, we need to take you to the hospital to get your head checked out. To make sure that you're okay is all.
But no, I don't want to go to the hospital. I hate the hospital. That's where they killed Grandma.
No, honey. Bowel cancer killed Grandma. The hospital is just where she died.
But you said I'm not going to die.
No, you aren't going to die if you don't fall asleep. Wait, that came out wrong, sweetie.
What? So if I fall asleep, I'm going to die?
No, that's not what I meant.
So you lied to me, Mommy?
No, I didn't lie to you, sweetheart. Look, could you just please put your daddy back on, okay? Please.
Okay, fine.
And just go sit down, but don't lie down, all right? Do what your mama tells you, okay?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, sweetheart, it'll be all right. Just put your daddy back on now. I need to find out some things from him.
Yeah, okay, so what's the problem?
I cannot believe this, Ryan!
What? What's wrong? What did she say?
Do you have any idea where she's been? Did you have any idea what happened? Why was she crying?
Well, she stopped crying, so what's the difference? Thanks, by the way.
Look at her head. Examine it.
What? I already did.
Did you pull her head back to look?
Well, no.
Okay, well, do it.
All right. Whoa.
What happened?
Well, I tried to touch it and she jerked away and went screaming out of the room.
Oh my god.
Wait, ew.
Ew? What? Ew.
Oh god, I have blood on my fingers.
Her head is bleeding?
I think it's dried. Oh god, I hate blood.
Well, you need to go find her right now, Ryan!
Michaela's in there with her. They're getting some ice to put on her head. Oh god, I have to wash my hands right now.
So you didn't think to pull her hair back, Ryan?
Well, she would hardly let me get near her.
And I wonder why that is.
Huh? What does that mean? Seriously, what the hell do you mean by that, Bella?
I mean, maybe you should ask yourself why your daughter isn't comfortable around you. Why she wouldn't be comfortable telling you she was hurt.
Well, how should I know?
And why, in God's name, was she a half a mile from your house, riding her bike with no helmet?
What? She's a half mile from the house? She said that it happened all the way down by the water tower. Well, what happened exactly? She fell off her bike trying to avoid a black cat from crossing her path, trying to avoid bad luck. Oh, jeez, well, I guess it didn't work, huh? Maybe it would have been if her father had been responsible and done what he was supposed to and made her wear a helmet. Well, I didn't even know she was riding her bike. Exactly, Ryan, exactly. It seems like whenever she's at your house, it's like Lord of the Flies over there. Hey, Michaela watches her too. Ugh, whatever. Don't even bring her name up to me. Well, you're one to talk. What does that mean? Well, it's not like you had very good taste in men after me either, with that psycho you dated after me. Well, hey, guess what? I got away from that psycho. You're still with Michaela. Yeah, well, that's not what I heard. What do you mean? Arya told me. She told you what? She told me that guy Derek still bothers you. He does, doesn't he? Well, sometimes, but I wouldn't say he bothers me. Does he bother Arya? What? No! Because if he does, we're going to have big problems. Do you hear me? Yeah, and we're going to have big problems if my kid gets hurt at your house again. Do you understand? Just keep that creep away from her. Do you understand? Oh, I see. So you're losing control of the argument, so you're turning it back on me, huh? What? No. No, I'm not. Whatever, Ryan. I'll just meet you at the hospital, okay? Wait, why? Because Arya needs to be checked out. She hit her head and she's bleeding. She could have brain damage, for God's sake. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, what hospital? I don't know, Ryan. The closest one. Well, Medview is about 10 minutes, but Children's is only a few more. Maybe we should just go there. Yes, fine. I'll meet you there. Hey, Bella, what's up? Damn it, Derek, not now. I do not have time for your crap. Crap? What crap are you talking about? I'm not going to give you any crap. I just want to talk. We have nothing to talk about, Derek. I'm in the back of an Uber. Well, why are you in an Uber? I could have given you a lift anywhere you wanted to go. Because my car is in the shop and I have to get to the hospital right away. Well, even better then. Is it even better that I'm going to the hospital? I'm just saying that if you were going to the hospital, calling me would be a lot faster than taking an Uber. Derek, please just leave me alone, okay? But what's wrong, though? Why are you going to the hospital? It's nothing. It's just Arya. She fell off her bike. Oh no, that's awful. Kids can be so clumsy. You didn't push her off or anything, did you? What? No, you only let me meet her like once. Gee, I wonder why. That was the smartest decision I ever made in regards to our relationship, except ending it. Whatever. So maybe I'll just meet you down there then. What? Why would you meet me at the hospital? Just to, talk and stuff while you wait. Keep you company. You can end up waiting a long time at these hospitals. No, it's fine, believe me. Oh, so you won't be alone? What hospital is it? Children's, I bet, huh? What? Derek, I'm not telling you anything. Okay, yeah, it's Children's. Is her dad going to be there too? That Ryan dude? I said I'm not telling you anything. I'll take that as a yes. Guess I'll be seeing you soon then. No, you won't. You won't? Mindy, where are you?
Hey, Bella, what's up? I just got out of my new psychic reading class. It was pretty cool. I think I'm really starting to feel it, Don't tell me. You're wearing a blue blouse today, aren't you?
Well, yes, actually I am.
You see? I knew it!
But listen to me, Mindy, I'm in big trouble.
Oh no, I didn't sense that. What's wrong?
Well, Arya fell off her bike and hit her head while she was over at Ryan's, and now we're at the hospital.
What? Oh my god, is she okay?
Yeah, they think so. Probably. She's banged up, but she wasn't wearing her helmet, so they wanted to check her out.
Her helmet? Well, why wasn't she wearing her helmet?
Because a certain irresponsible ex-husband of mine didn't make sure she was wearing it. That's why.
Ugh.
But I need your help. Now I have a whole other problem to contend with.
Well, what?
Derek. Derek is on his way to the hospital.
What? Derek? Why?
I don't know. He says he wants to talk. I have no idea. He's crazy, Mindy.
Well, do you think he could be violent?
I don't know, but now that he has all three of us here together, there's no saying.
Well, what do you want me to do? I don't know. Just get down here as fast as you can. Okay. Wait, how did he figure out where you were? I may have inadvertently told him where I was going, sort of. Bella, you're so easily manipulated. I know, I'm trying to get better at it, okay? Hey, babe, you okay? They said I can come up and see you soon. They said you were awake. What the? Oh man, what happened? Well, didn't they tell you? They told me I was in a car accident outside the hospital. Not just any car accident, you were in a car accident with Derek. Wait, what? You remember that Derek was coming to the hospital. Remember, that's why I told you to meet me there. I guess so, yeah. Well, somehow you two got into a crash in the parking lot. What? Oh, wait a minute. Is it coming back to you now? Wait, am I okay? Yeah, they said it was just a concussion. You'll be fine. God, I can barely move. I'm so sore. Oh, yeah, you might have cracked a couple ribs too, but you should see the other guy. Derek? Why? Is he okay? I don't know. Maybe. Depends on your definition of okay. He's okay with me. Wait, what do you mean? It's just so weird how it happened and all. You two plowing into each other where there were no cameras. Wait, hold on. Now I remember. Forget about it. We'll talk about it later, Mindy, when you're feeling better. In the meantime, Arya's going to be okay. You're more beat up than her. Oh, that's good. What happened to her again? She fell off her bike, remember? Oh, right. And it's all really shown to Ryan that he just can't handle her, so he's thinking of giving me full custody. But that's what you wanted, right? Of course it is, so thanks, Mindy. You're a great friend. Okay, well, I don't really remember what I did, but you're welcome. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it someday. Ryan gave up custody of Arya to Bella, but he still sees her regularly, just without the stress of staying over visits. Because of this, their relationship is much stronger. Bella never found out what Derek meant by Ryan being a creep, but chalked it all up to more of his macho head games. Mindy got out of the hospital and eventually regained her memory. She remembered seeing Derek's Jeep enter the parking lot and head towards the entrance. She also remembers her own car, seemingly of its own accord, plowing directly into his. His medically induced coma was short-lived, and he was soon able to breathe on his own. It was a bit of overkill, Mindy thought, but all's well that ends well.